singing from the stands. Pure Coys, everybody raise your hands. Pure Coys, pure Coys, pure Coys.
It has ended at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. Tottenham Hotspur 2, Wolverhampton Wanderers 2. Before I get into it, please do me a solid. Please like, please subscribe to the channel. It really does mean everything. I'm getting closer to 500 by the day, but if I could get there before the new year, it would be some sort of miracle. But the start of January would be fantastic. Thank you guys for all of your support over the last 4 or 5 months. I will continue to try and put out as much quality content as I can, with the odd crappy short as well, of course. Let's get into the game. It finished at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. As I said, Spurs 2, Wolves 2. For me, not a good performance from Spurs today. I thought they were really disappointing. Just had no control in the game whatsoever. The whole 90 minutes was like a basketball game, to and fro, backwards and forwards. And I'm not sure how much of it I can take, if I'm honest. Listen, when the teams come out, I thought it wasn't bad. I was disappointed Maddison wasn't starting again. But pleased that Dragoshin was in. Pleased that we wasn't having to play Basuma at the back. Star rested as well. I thought it was a pretty good team, to be fair. More than enough to beat a side fourth from bottom. But you know what? We started slow. Wolves started well, and they scored within the first 10 minutes. Really nice free kick. Laid out to Hwang on the edge of the box, and he beautifully shot past Forster off the post and in to put Wolves 1-0 up. Defensively, not great. I thought Spurs were slow to react. Johnson looked like he might have been fouled coming out to try and block. I don't think he was anywhere near it anyway. And it was a good finish and a good move, to be fair, by Wolves. And that was the opening goal. Of course, Spurs going behind again at home. It seems to happen all of the time. But to be fair to Spurs, they did come back into the game. Corner from the right-hand side. Porro with a good corner and an absolute bullet header from Rodrigo Bentancur, making it one apiece. And at that point, I thought, okay, Spurs are going to kick on now, show their class, win the game. And to be fair, they did then get a penalty. Sonny, who looks woefully out of form, he missed the penalty, stepped up, doesn't miss many penalties, but his penalty was poor, too easy for the keeper. Sarr read it well, and it was a good save. And it remained 1-1. It looked like that was going to be the score at half-time. But in a couple of minutes of injury time, Spurs took the lead right at the end of the first half. Good run from Kulusevski. He cut back, laid the ball perfectly to Johnson, who was coming in to side foot the ball into net. Johnson does what he does best. He scores goals. You know what? He's never going to give you that kind of output on the pitch. Never going to be one to get you off your seat. But what he does is find the net. So Johnson scoring again, putting us 2-1 up at half time. And at that point, I thought, okay, that's fine. We haven't played great, but we're 2-1 up. Second half, we will control the game, hopefully get a third early doors, and that'll be game over. Just didn't happen. Come out second half, Spurs looked sloppy. I think Wolves were the better side throughout the second half and dominated possession. Spurs sat back looking to catch Wolves on the counter, which, to be fair, they did. And at times, Kulu and Solanke got clear. But the decision-making was really poor for me, really poor. And we couldn't get that big chance to make it 3-1. Udogie then going off injured as well with a hamstring, another hamstring. When are we going to learn that these injuries are not just bad luck? They're not just coincidence. This is the way we play. This is our tactics. This is what Ange is putting these players through. Another hamstring suggests that for me. And then Wolves struck back. They looked like they might be knocking on a door. They kept pressing. They kept probing. Forster had to save one with his feet. And then there was a good ball from Ednuri, who played it inside. And Larson smashed the ball in from a tight angle. For me, terrible goalkeeping, terrible defending. We were slow to react. It was just a pump-up field, really. And yeah, Forster, the size he is, getting beaten at the near post like that, for me, was really poor. Sure, Larson hit the ball hard, but Forster, for me, should do better. That was 2-2 in the last 5 minutes. Spurs then looked done. They looked beaten, and they never really looked like they were going to get the winner. Wolves come close with a corner, and the header was kept out by Forster. But I guess at the end of the day, a 2-2 draw is kind of a fair result. Both teams had chances, nothing really clear cut. I thought Wolves played really well. I thought Spurs looked out of form. There was tension in the stadium. It was a typically off form performance. And we move on. It's a point. It's a point that we should have got 3 from. We're not playing well at home at the moment. We're not playing well away from home at the moment. It's a real concern. And at the final whistle, Levy did not look happy at all. Listen, guys, let me know in the comments what you think. Is it time for Ange to go? You know how I feel. I would sack Ange tomorrow. No, that's a lie. I would sack Ange this evening. I think I've seen enough. I don't like the way Spurs have no control of games. I don't like the fact that it's just to and fro. You know, we're 2-1 up. Let's control the game. If we're not going to score, let's see the game out. Let's play football. Let's be calm. There's no calmness. It's total chaos. And teams are always going to score goals against us. It's a real concern for me. Yes, we got injuries, but no excuse not to beat a bottom 4 side at home today. I will leave it there, guys. Let me know in the comments what you think. Have an amazing New Year's Eve. Stay safe and don't do anything silly. Don't be dicks, but have a good one. And as always, stay positive, stay poised, and stay Spurs.
Pure coins, singing from the stands. Pure coins, everybody raise your hands. Pure coins, pure coins, pure coins.